Abraham Nova. Nova takes on Robeisy Ramirez this Saturday night. The Hulu Theater, Madison Square Garden, is part of the big Joe Smith, Artur Better BF card, the actual co-feature bout. Abraham, what's happening?
What's going on, Mar? How you doing?
I'm doing all right. We're a few days out as we tape this from this big fight, probably the biggest fight of your career. Would that be safe to say?
I would say it's the most biggest fight on paper in my career. Yeah.
To talk about it, tell me. Obviously, I know you've been really wanting one of those kind of breakthrough fights against a named or known opponent. Ramirez, the former Olympic gold medal winner, defeated Shakur Stevenson in the amateurs and the Olympics. I would say, he's losing his pro debut. He's been on quite the roll. So obviously, this kind of fits the bill for the type of fight you've been wanting, correct?
Yeah, I've been waiting and to get these big fights, especially a title fight. I've been ranked by every body organization for the past 3 to 4 years. So the talks is after I beat this kid, I get a world title shot next. So Robeisy, he's a good fighter, did very well in the amateur rankings. And I'm excited to step in the ring and dethrone him.
Talk about the thought process in taking this fight. Were there? I mean, was this the fight that was presented to you in terms of he granted he's got the gold medal, but he's only had significantly less fights than you have.
I actually asked for this fight. I asked for this fight. I needed a big name, and there was no other big names I wanted to take me on. So I said, hey, if I get Robeisy, I will get a shot at a world title next, and that's the talks of it. So hopefully, hopefully I get that shot next right after I beat him.
This will be your third fight at 120. Spent the majority of in the 130 to 132 kind of area. How do you feel now, 3 fights into your featherweight career?
I feel good. My body got accustomed to it. It got used to it. That's why I had fights scheduled at 28, 27, and now 26. My body got used to it, and I'm ready. I'm ready to roll. I've touched 26 already in camp, so I have to slow it down, rehydrate, get back. But I'm in tip-top shape, and I'm ready to roll.
So you feel like this is the fight. You needed those 2 fights kind of to inch your way back down to featherweight.
Exactly, yeah. Just let my body, remember that it could get down there, and my body's already been there. So I'm couple pounds away from from making weight. So I'm just coasting and wait until Friday to make weight, and throw it down on Saturday night and become 22-0 with 16 knockouts.
This like you said, this is the fight that you were calling for. Were you surprised that he answered your call?
No, I'm not surprised. He's a 2-time gold medalist. I'm surprised. I feel like any fighter would take on any fighter. The big question is the team. Will the team allow it? And his team had guts, and they allow him to take the fight. So hey, yeah. But as a fighter, I know he was gonna take it because at the end of the day, if you're able to walk in that square circle with anyone, you could. Whenever you're able to walk in that square circle as a fighter, you're able to face anyone. And and I had no doubt that he wouldn't say no. I had doubt that his team would say no, but they say yes. So I say, hey, let's get this ball rolling.
How excited are you that, I know you spent time between New York and Massachusetts. How excited are you that this fight's going to be in New York City, the Hulu Theater, Madison Square Garden?
I'm excited. It's like my background. I'm from upstate New York, so I'm only 2 hours and 30 minutes away from, Manhattan. So, it's like my backyard. I have, over 1,000 people coming up to this fight. I have a big crowd. Oh, wow. I have reporters interviewing me all left and right all week long. So I have a big support system. You guys gonna see Saturday night the squad and the people that I'm gonna bring and the electrifying people that's gonna be rooting for me.
You say your reporters interview left and right. Where I'm in the middle though, I hope.
Yeah. All right, so I have to squeeze you in. It's bedtime right now, but I say let me squeeze my boy Mark in. He does a great job,
Well, thank you very much. And you do a great job as evidenced by your perfect 21-0, 15 knockouts. I mentioned, I just heard you say 22-0, 16 knockouts. So are you looking for the knockout on Saturday night?
Every fight, I'm always looking for a knockout. If I don't get it, I'm okay with winning by point. By all means, I'm going to win. If it's by decision or by knockout. But, my prediction is I am going to take them out. I feel like I said, I'm the bigger, better fighter. I'm the more complete fighter, more experienced, more fights. Overall, just the complete fighter, taller, longer reach, and I feel like it's the knockout is there to be taken, and I feel like it's gonna happen. If it doesn't, I know I'm gonna win by decision by any means. So, but I'm aiming for that, like in all my fights.
That's a very unique answer. Every interview that I do, and I'm sure you've heard fighters say this, they say if the knockout comes, it comes. I don't go in there looking for it. You're just the opposite. You're going in there wanting to take this guy out, looking to take this guy out.
I'm going there with the game. I'm going there. I see that, but I bet you all my shots are to hurt you. I'm not there. I get you out, but I have to come to the point to a point and score the unanimous decision.
With the win, obviously, you said you pretty much think you're going to be guaranteed a title shot. Who do you hope that would be against?
Well, basically, then I see Jake Gonzalez versus Doug has a world title later. So I feel like the win out of that, and it'll probably be the but
There you have it. What do you want to say to the fans in closing before we see you in there this Saturday night live on ESPN, Hulu Theater, Madison Square Garden? Big time main event. Joe Smith and Artur Beterbiev. I know you're concentrating on your fight, but this is a big fight. You're on the card. You have any thought on the main event?
The main event is huge. It's rather my fight. I don't know if they got a 55, but the main event is 50 because they both have great experience. But if I would forward, I would leave to Joe Smith. Just the bigger, and I feel like he could take a shot than Beterbiev. He's been knocked out a couple times, and you can't judge a book by my opinion. I would. It's a big for Joe Smith, and plus I'm a new, so I have to go with my new.
Real quickly, what do you want to say to the fans in closing?
Fans, you guys see this fight has a fight. When I blow this dude out, I want you guys to put me on that note because you guys saying it's a 50-50, and you guys gonna see the difference. There's levels to this boxing. You guys have my boxing. Saturday night, you guys will see my skills, my ring IQ, and a big shout out to that's following me throughout the world, to all my Puerto Ricans, to all my Dominicans. I'm here fighting for y'all. Tune in 2022. I'll be 22-0, and hopefully with 16 knockouts. Abraham Super on Instagram at Abraham Nova 22, Facebook Abraham Super, and I'm here.
There you have it, Abraham Nova. This Saturday night takes on Robeisy Ramirez for a big fight. Thank you for a few minutes of your time, and we'll talk to you along the way.
Yes, sir. Nice talking to you. God bless you. To everybody, Let's get it.
Let's get it.